And now, our feature presentation.
That was some fun bush race, huh? As a preview of tomorrow's Pepsi 400 at Daytona for the regular season finale in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. But first, we have to go over its predecessor of the weekend, the Winn-Dixie Firecracker 250. So let's talk about it. So the race started off with a lightning delay before gentlemen start your engines, and I was taking a pre-race nap. I woke up past the race time, and I thought I actually missed the beginning of it. Turns out I didn't miss anything, so therefore, when they said to drivers to start your engines, I'm like, oh shit, I better get down there. And I got all my social media booted up, my computer, my dinner and my drinks, and I got everything ready just in time. And so we were in for an amazing bush race tonight to conclude this episode of Coming in Clutch Friday. So therefore, it was pretty fun, to say the least. A tame stage 1 and 2, other than that weird Harrison Burton caution that technically really wasn't for him. It was basically for a little bit of light precipitation with, that debris flying off his car and then into the cockpit, hitting him in the shoulder. I bet you that shit had a fucking hurt. But Connor Zilisch, man, was the story of the night, along with this co-relief driver, Parker Kligerman. Basically, Kligerman and Zilisch reenacted Cars 3 in real life, where they did the mid-race swap with Cruz and Ramirez and Cruz and McQueen. Yeah, Cruz, Ramirez, Lightning McQueen. And then somehow we went from McQueen to Ramirez middle of the race. And somehow the 95 team still won, if I remember to insert the graphic. But I think it was at the end, both stages ended in calamity. First, it was this one where it was this small wreck involving, who the fuck was this? Taylor Gray was like in 2 accidents tonight. This was his first one of the night. And Justin Allgaier took home the stage win, I believe. Well, what? I'm full of shit. No, it was Sammy Smith. Yeah, it was Sammy Smith. I'm sorry. Allgaier was stage 2. Spoiler alert. So yeah, JRM had a field day tonight. So here's the Justin Allgaier one. Speaking of Sammy Smith, he spun out to cause a mini one at the end of stage 2, which just his teammate Justin Allgaier picked up the victory in that particular stage. And all those cars went down pit road to avoid the accident. But stage 3 is when it really turned into a demo derby shit show. I don't think it was as big as what we're going to most likely see tomorrow night, but poor Jeremy Clements, man, was caught up in somebody else's mess, which was Taylor Gray's second accident of the night that finished him off. But he wrecked by himself at first, and then a bunch of everybody else in the back of the pack piled in. But the biggest accident of the night was, after they took 4 laps to go, the big one at Daytona at the exit of the tri-oval. That was the first of 2 biggest accidents of the night, which sent us into overtime. So, therefore, a lot of drivers had shot their first career win, and Sheldon Creed, Ryan Sieg, X, Y, and Z, all that went out the window, unfortunately, when Sieg made a bad block, got turned around in front of the whole pack, and took out a shitload of people. I say shitload of people, but that was nothing compared to the last lap wreck we got, which you'll see in a minute. So look at this replay right here. I think the Leland Honeyman for Mickey Cope's team went to make a move. When Sieg went to block, he misjudged it, mistimed it, and just caused this massive pileup. And look at that. Sieg almost went all airborne, but luckily the roof flaps did its job. I will have more details on the cup car is installed to keep them from going airborne tomorrow, which I doubt's going to do anything. Like what we saw last year with that, whatever they installed when Barry went over. But here's the biggest wreck of the night. That one was even bigger than the first one. That's the wreck that ended the race under caution. So congratulations to Connor Zilisch and Parker Kligerman on the co-victory in the Winn-Dixie Firecracker 250. I will see you guys tomorrow night for the Pepsi 400 at Daytona for the Winston Cup regular season finale. Have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night. I will see you all for tomorrow night's race. See you later, everyone.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.